Hello guys, and welcome back to another tiny tutorial. And in this video I want to show you how you can create your own insert brushes in a pretty easy way, and also I will give you a little tip how to apply an insert brush on a round surface, because this can be pretty handy for some of you. So what is an insert brush in general? An insert brush is something like the I am a primitive, so it's another subtool which you can drag and drop on other meshes in multiple ways. And insert brushes can be actually everything, so you can make noses and ears and eyes and arms, fingers, scales, horns. No matter what you want to do, you can turn everything into an insert brush, what is pretty cool. So I just created for this video this wonderful little bag to make this an insert brush. And you have to keep one thing in mind when it comes to insert brushes, and it's the angle. Before you're saving an insert brush, then you have to keep in mind that the insert brush will save out the angle of this. So when I have the bag like this in a front view, then I will save this brush in this exactly way like it is. So when I drag up the bag like that on another mesh, then it will drag it out in this position. When I turn it to the side and I will save the brush like this, and I'm dragging up the mesh on another mesh, then it will be in this direction. So keep that in mind, that it's pretty important how you angle your brush. So I want the bag to be in this front view when I drag it up, so I just have it like this. And what you have to do now is going to the brush section here. I'll just open that. And then you can open the create section, and here we have the create insert mesh. You can push this if you have multiple subtools and you want to bring everything into insert mesh, then you can click the create insert multi-mesh. But we just have this bag now and we only need one, so I push the create insert mesh. And you can just click the new when it's a new one. You can also append it to another brush. So yeah, we just do a new one here. So now you see here on the top view that we have our brush now. And when we're going to the sphere, and I'm dragging this up now, you can see it is like an I am a primitive, right? And you can do it in a multiple way, what is pretty cool. One thing to remember, when you drag up an insert mesh, make sure that the Z intensity is on 100%, because if not, I would just make it very small, then you can see how flat this is, because the insert mesh is just not strong enough to make the whole brush like you saw it on this one. See, this is thicker and this is thinner. It can be useful for some things, but if not, make sure you have this on 100%, so it's a full thickness. And when you want to save your insert brush out, then you only have to save as and then save out your brush. And another little tip when it comes to pulling up your insert brushes, you can see that when I pull this up on a round shape, then it is still straight, right? Oftentimes it's pretty useful in that way, but sometimes when you have, for example, clothes or a shape which is just not straight, then this would be a little bit weird. So what you can do now is going down here and go down to the modifier and then pull this up to, for example, 100%. And when you pull out your insert mesh now, you can see that it will go around the shape, right? It's not straight anymore. It goes around the shape. So keep in mind when you need that, for example, some clothes or something, then just keep in mind, go to modifier and pull up the projection strength to 100. And yeah, that's actually it. If you want to make your own insert brushes, you can do actually everything with it. Then keep this in mind. It's pretty easy and fast to do. Yeah, I hope you have fun with it, and we see us in the next video.